Barcelona didn't wake up one day unable to register players. This wasn't an accident. It wasn't bad luck. And it wasn't the league suddenly changing the rules. It was the inevitable result of decisions made years earlier. Decisions that quietly removed Barcelona's ability to operate like a normal football club. Here's what actually happened. Barcelona spent the late 2010s behaving like revenue would always grow. Big contracts, long deals, wages that assumed Champions League money was guaranteed. Those costs didn't just sit on the wage bill. They were locked in for years. And then, the margin disappeared. Unlike most leagues, La Liga doesn't just monitor spending, it enforces a strict squad cost limit. That limit includes player wages, bonuses, agent fees, and the annual accounting cost of transfers. If a club exceeds it, La Liga can refuse to register new players. Not fine them, not warn them, stop them. Barcelona crossed that line. So even when they negotiated transfers, signed contracts, and unveiled players, they were still operating under one condition. Nothing counts until La Liga approves the registration. That's where the chaos starts. Fans see a signing announced and assume the deal is done. But legally, the player can't play unless the numbers fit the cap, and free transfers don't solve this. A free agent still adds wages, still adds bonuses, still adds registration costs. So Barcelona found themselves in a surreal position, able to agree deals, but unable to activate them. To fix that, they had to create space, fast. That meant selling players under pressure, forcing wage cuts, or finding emergency income the league would accept. That's why Barcelona sold future revenue streams, not because they wanted to, because they had to. And even then, they were working deadline to deadline. This is where the real damage appears. When everyone knows you must sell, prices drop. When agents know registration isn't guaranteed, demands rise. When every deal depends on last-minute approval, planning collapses. Sporting decisions stop being strategic. They become reactive. Barcelona weren't building squads anymore. They were surviving windows. And once a club reaches that stage, control is already gone. Not because of one bad signing, not because of one president, but because the system was built on assumptions that stopped being true. Barcelona didn't lose control on the pitch. They lost it in the accounts. And in modern football, once finances start dictating who you're allowed to play, the damage isn't temporary. It's structural. Do you think Barcelona were victims of harsh rules? Or do you think those rules exposed years of mismanagement? Drop your comment below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more. This is Sports Cash Files, where money and sport combine.